Check out these great learning experiences that we set up for the kids after our whole class activity, looking at subtraction change strategies, but working around decimal numbers. So it's the same strategies we use for whole large numbers, but we're taking that thinking to decimal numbers. So place value is really important. What are we getting the students to do? Well, after we've done some activities around identifying different change strategies and how we apply those, remember, with any strategy, it's about choosing the most efficient strategy that's going to make the subtraction easier. And exposure to these different types of strategies is going to build that flexibility. So in this particular activity over here, they're working in pairs and they're identifying strategies based on the numbers there to think through and work through. And then we're going to get students to report back as a teacher. We're walking around asking questions around the strategies that they use. Then we also have these matching cards that are a great additional resource where you can see, if I look at this one here, if I've got the subtraction 3 and 7200s take away 1 and 4800s, how can I approach that? This strategy I really like. It's a change to number strategy. Look at what we've changed the numbers to here. Can you see what we've done? 1 and 4800, it's a little bit tricky, but 1 and 5/10, no worries. So we've added 2 hundredths to that number here. We've also added 2 hundredths to the total. Look at the thinking around that. So now we can do a straight subtraction of 3 and 74 hundredths, take away 1 and 5/10. A lot simpler to do. And that's a change to number strategy there. And then to consolidate some learning, we've got this little task where we give them a bunch of different subtractions to consider using decimal numbers, obviously, choosing an appropriate strategy. Now, just a little side note, we do have this poster here that we can expose the students to, if they need it, to remember some of those different strategies that we're talking about. There you have a great little lesson. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.